Let's talk superhero videos or superhero short movies. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create your own superhero movie or how you can come up with a superhero character and then use that character to create an interesting movie that you can sell or you can monetize on YouTube channel. And for this case, I'm going to show you how I was able to create this superhero character you are seeing here. But first, let's have a sneak peek into it.
The full force of Voss Robotics. Max and Echo A9 fight side by side, dodging gunfire, knocking enemies aside. For the first time in years, Max fights for something bigger than himself. The final punch lands, the last guard falls, and Max steps aside. "Go," he says. And without another word, Echo A9 vanishes into the night. Days later, the same diner. The same cup of coffee. The same job offers.
Great. So to get to know how I did all these, I request that you stay up to the end of this video. My name is Isaac and this is a minute with AI. I'll kindly request that you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel to support me. So let's get into it. Now to start, we are going to use ChatGPT to get the description of our superhero character, then get prompts for us to create images, and then turn those images into video clips that we shall use to make an interesting superhero movie or video as you have seen. You don't have to know everything. All you need is to have an idea. For instance, I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give us 5 superhero short movie ideas, and ChatGPT will go ahead and then do that for us. So let's see what ChatGPT will give us. Great. So ChatGPT went ahead, came up with 5 ideas, and of these 5 ideas, I'm going to use idea number 3 and then give ChatGPT instructions on what I want to do. So, and now this is what I want ChatGPT to do for us. Please write for me all the scenes for the superhero video below, giving names of the main characters and well-defined scenes. So I'll go ahead and paste here our idea. And this is the idea of in a world where superheroes are freelancers, a washed-up hero takes a low-paying job to stop a runaway robot. What seems like a routine gig turns into a life-changing moment. This is the idea that we have, and we want ChatGPT to go ahead and create for us the whole story. Great. So ChatGPT has just gone ahead and written 7 scenes that we are going to use to generate our interesting video. Now, as you can see here, we have the main characters. We have Max Steel, Echo 9. The next thing we need to do is to have the descriptive features or prompts that we are going to use to create our main characters so that they are all consistent in our images that we are going to create. So this is what I want ChatGPT to do. Great. Now write for me image prompts describing each of the 4 main characters. So we shall be using these for each to make sure that our image or our story is consistent. And ChatGPT has just done exactly that. We have everything ready. So I'll go back to our storyline. And the next thing I'll ask ChatGPT is to go ahead and now narrate the whole story separately. And ChatGPT will just go ahead and do that. Great. So we have now a narration. And finally, I'll ask ChatGPT to give us the image prompts for each scene. So let's go ahead and see what ChatGPT will come up with. And here we go. And it is done. We have the image prompts from introduction to scene 7. So we have everything we needed. First, we have the storyline, we have the main characters and their description, we have the narration, and finally we have our image prompt for each and every scene. So those are the integral parts for us to be able to create our video. Great. So we are going now to the next stage, which is the most interesting stage. We want now to use all these details we have generated using ChatGPT to come up with now our video. Now to do that, we are going to use a tool called FlexClip, and this is the tool I'm going to use to generate our videos. So this is a wonderful tool that generates amazing and high quality AI videos. So all you need to do is to go to our website called flexclip.com, and once you get here, we have quite a number of tools, and this tool you can sign up for free and start creating your videos. If you go to your account here, we have an option called AI, and here we have quite a number of AI tools that can help you almost create anything. So we are interested in this tool called AI Video Generator. This is what we shall use to generate our videos. this is the perfect tool we are going to use to generate our videos. However, if we use this tool directly, we shall not obtain the best result. The best thing we can do first is to get images, and then this tool will convert those images into videos. So to get our images, so once you get here, if we go to this account, select this option called AI text to image, and then from here select the option called generate AI image now. So when we open this, we shall get to this window, and from here we can now start generating our images just by pasting our prompts here. So let's go ahead and paste here our first prompt, and we shall begin with our introduction image prompt, and now paste it here. Now before we generate, we have to go ahead and choose the style. By default it is set to none, so go ahead and tap on this, and we have quite a number of styles here that you can choose from. We have from photo, digital, anime, painting, and vintage. So for my case, I'll use this style called steampunk, so I'll go ahead, select it. Then we have to select the aspect ratio. I'll choose 16:9. And then the image count, you have to specify here the number of images you want each prompt to generate. So let me go ahead and increase by 1. Then go ahead and tap on generate. And look at that, the first 3 images have been generated. So I'll go ahead and begin the generation for the other scenes. Then come back to our tool and now replace this with our scene 1 prompt. Then again, I'll generate the 3. And here they are. That's great. So we are done with scene 1. Now let me show you scene 2. Now for scene 2, we have characters that have been mentioned. And now I want to show you how we can generate consistent characters. Max Steel is mentioned here. So to make sure that you generate a consistent character of Max Steel, we have to go ahead and paste here the description of Max Steel. This is Max Steel. So we shall take the prompt for Max Steel. And where you have Max Steel, I'll paste this. So I have just added the prompt for Max Steel here using the brackets. So let's go ahead and generate the images. And here we go. Our 3 images have been generated. And look at that. Now I'll go ahead and repeat the same for all the 7 scenes. Then I'll come back and show you what we have. Great, so we are done with our generations, and you can see we have here beautiful images that we have just created using this tool. And as you can see, they are stunning and they are consistent. But to download these images, all you need to do is to tap on download function here. And each time you click on them, they'll be downloaded straight to your computer. Now to generate our videos, we shall again go to AI video generator. And from here now, we can turn our images into videos, and let me show you how we can do that. As you can see, we have here an option either to use text to video or image to video. I found out that image to video works well, so that's why I generated the images first. So select the image option. So what you need to do here is to go ahead and upload all your images, but because you have already generated images in this tool, using this tool, we can as well just go ahead and tap on AI image, and this will take us to our gallery where we can find our images. So I'll take these images one by one, and then we shall try convert them into video. For instance, let me take this image, then I can just say add movement and action. So I've just asked this tool to add movements and action to the image. From here, go ahead and select the mode, which is standard, and the duration you can either use 5 seconds or 10 seconds. And then go ahead and generate. Now you have to know that if you're using a free account, you'll have some credits that will be allocated to you that you can use to generate these images. For each video, it will use 10 credits. So I'll go ahead and hit generate, and the process has just begun. And look at that, our video is ready. So I'll repeat the same for the other images and show you the final results. Now that we have our video clips ready, it is time to go ahead and now use these video clips to generate our video. Now to do that, again, we are going back to our tool FlexClip.com, and this time around we are going to use this tool called AI text to speech. And here we are going to post our narration. If we go back to ChatGPT, you remember we had created a narration for the whole story. The only thing I need to do is to go ahead and copy all these scenes from opening to the end, and then go copy and paste it in our tool. So I'll go ahead and copy. So I've copied all the narrations for all the 7 scenes plus the introduction into our AI tool. And then let's go ahead and select the language that you want. Of course, it is English, and the voice, I'd like to change this.
The 28 repeated the chant as the sound.
I'd like to see flexible.
Sometimes the notion of going out to a movie theater seems like a dream from previous life.
I'll select her, and then the rest I'll leave them as they are. Then I'll go ahead and tap on generate. So we shall use this audio to accompany our videos and then make a full movie. And within a moment it is done. Let's listen in.
In a world where heroes are no longer protectors, but freelancers for hire, even legends struggle to find their place.
Great, so we shall go ahead and save it. Then it will be downloaded to our computer. Now the last step is to combine all our short video clips with audio to create the video. So I'll still again use FlexClip, or you can use any other video editor tool that you usually use. The good news is FlexClip still allows you to create all your video and edit them within the same tool. So I'll go ahead and tap on create a video, and then I'll select the aspect ratio of 16:9 and then make my creation. So I'll forward it to the final product. That's great. So our video is ready, and therefore we can go ahead and download. So before I leave you with the part of the whole video, if you found this video helpful, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to this channel to support me. And you can just listen in to it apart.
The full force of Voss Robotics. Max and Echo A9 fight side by side, dodging gunfire, knocking enemies aside. For the first time in years, Max fights for something bigger than himself. The final punch lands, the last guard falls, and Max steps aside. Go, he says. And without another word, Echo A9 vanishes into the night. Days later, the same diner. The same cup of coffee. The same job offers.
That's great. That's how you create a superhero video using AI and start monetizing it. I'll kindly request that you like this video and subscribe to it to support me. Thank you for watching, and let's meet in the next video.